Hi everyone, it's Mary Beth from MBGray Designs. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm really excited to bring you these projects. These are soap dispensers, and I think they're going to be really pretty. So we've got this beautiful, I guess it would go like that, this round one, and it has a really pretty pattern, and they're substantial size. And then this cylinder one, and it would go, oh, I showed you wrong, so hold on, I'll go back to that minute. It would go like this for the cylinder one. This one, it would go like this. That's how it would go. Anyway, and each one of these molds comes with a silver and a like a brush gold soap. What is this thing called? Pump. That's what it's called. So I only brought 2 of them out though, because we're going to use gold on this one and silver on this one, but we're going to set these aside. We don't need these till obviously the very, very end. So I'm just going to get them out of the way. I've got my resin mixing up, so sorry about the noise. All right. So for the round one, we are using 4 colors today. We're using Opal Ice, which is a really pretty like blue interference. We're using Thundercloud and these are all by Decor. Thundercloud, which is kind of like an eggplanty color, and then Blue Viper, which is a beautiful blue. And then we're also going to be using some blue alcohol ink by Octopus called Jeans. So those are our colors for that. For the cylinder, we are also using 4 colors. By Decor, we're using this Mystic Fae, which is a deep, dark green color. And then we're going to be using Lily of the Valley. I don't think I've ever used this. This is by Laura's Art Corner, so I'm excited to try that. And then from Bond Crafter, we're using Flow Garden, so it's like a goldish. And then we're going to be using Green Apple Alcohol Ink by Octopus. So I'm going to set those aside, and we're going to start with the round one. So let's get our cups ready here for our micas. Just get them situated. We'll start with Thundercloud. Actually, let me move. I'll knock things over if I'm not careful. So we'll put some mica in there. That should be good. That's our beautiful Thundercloud. And then we'll do Opal Ice. Again, this is like a blue interference. Okay. And finally, Blue Viper. Another one of my favorite blues. I love the blue Bahava, and I like this Blue Viper a lot. So rich and pretty. Just a deep, nice blue. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is take a little bit of alcohol and dissolve it. So the color palettes obviously are very different. Like these soap dishes wouldn't be in the same bathroom. They're completely different colors. But I wanted us to, this is for inspiration and just to kind of show you what they're going to look like. But yeah. And I figured some people might have more of a cool tone bathroom, like blues and whites and purples and stuff like that. And some people may have more warmer tones, like the gold and the green. So that's why I chose the colors I did today. Plus, I'm excited to see how they look. And then we're also going to have a cup for our alcohol ink. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 3.5. So 3.5 each cup will get about 3.5 ounces. All right, so I'm going to finish mixing my resin, and I'm going to go ahead and get my resin in my cups and throw all of this through the bubble remover, and then we'll be back to pour. Okay, I've got a couple of the cups in the bubble remover, but I thought I'd bring it back, and we'll go ahead and we'll add our alcohol ink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see how that does. This is the Jeans color. So pretty. And I think what I may want to do is add just a very little bit of crushed crystal to my alcohol ink. give it a little bit of sparkle. What do you think about that? Let me make sure this is all mixed in really well. It looks pretty. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that should be good. And then I'm going to take a very little bit of crushed crystal. And when I say a little bit, I mean a little teeny bit. I mean, I barely have any on my stick. That's it. And we will stir that in to our alcohol ink. It's going to be so pretty. Okay, and I will put these two also in the bubble remover. And then, like I said, we'll be back to pour here shortly. Okay, we're ready to pour this first soap dish. We're going to start with the lid. So this is the blue opal ice, kind of a blue interference. And this is our beautiful Jeans alcohol ink with some crushed crystal. This is the Thundercloud. And finally, this is our blue Viper. So I think I'm going to start with a little bit of alcohol ink after I spray with some alcohol real quick. We'll get some alcohol down in the tippy there. And then we're going to go in with a little bit of the opal ice. And then our beautiful deep purple color. Okay. And finally, the blue Viper. So pretty. Oh, these colors are going to look good. All right, we will start again. Wow, looks good. All right, I'm going to get a dotting tool or something here and go, oopsie daisy, go around. Oh yeah, there's definitely bubbles coming out. Okay. Ooh. Spray those off. Actually, there's one that doesn't want to pop. I'm going to go around it again. Really make sure. Okay, I think that's better. I don't remember what color I left off with, but that's okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that is good. Okay, I'm gonna clean the top of this off a little bit. Ooh, beautiful colors. Okay, let me get a new paper towel. That one is pretty much used up. All right, now we are gonna slide that over and we're gonna focus on the actual jar part of it. There's like this pattern, you know, so I just want to make sure that alcohol is in there really good. And I think we're just going to pour down the center. Like so. super pretty. Wow, look at that alcohol ink. I'm so glad I added that crushed crystal. I think it just gives it something extra, you know, a little oomph. Okay, looking good. So I hope everyone is doing wonderful today. This video is going to go up Sunday, I believe, which is like, I don't know, August already, like August 2nd. But today is Monday, July 27th when I'm filming it. I'm just going to squeeze around the edges here a little bit, do a little tapping. And it is so hot outside, you guys. Oh my gosh, we've been in like a heat warning, you know, because it's just ridiculous. The humidity is craziness. So I really, really am ready for fall. We're not there yet, but boy, am I ready. Let me tell you. I cannot wait to start doing fall projects. I'm so excited. I just got some new fall molds. They've been coming in, trickling in, so that's exciting. All right. Here we go. We did it. Okay. All right. I got this cute little mermaid tail. We're going to fill her up. Let me scooch this one over. Spray our mermaid tail. Let's start with some Blue Viper. How about that? Get some of that in. Oh, no, this is the alcohol ink. Okay, we'll start with the alcohol ink. I guess we'll go in the same order. I thought I grabbed the Blue Viper. That's okay. That's the Blue Viper. I didn't even squeeze the tail. I probably should do that. Okay. There we go. We'll top it off with a little bit of our opal ice. So pretty. I think it came in a pack of 2. I wonder if I have enough to do this one also. Let's try. Why not? And then we'll have a pair of mermaid tails. How's that sound? Okay, let's spray this one. I'm gonna scrape out this opal ice. You know, I think her name is Linda from Crazy Glass Lady. I think she has these mermaid tails. I don't know. I think that's where I saw them a long time ago. But she used them as jar toppers. It was so cute on top of a jar. So I think that would be really cute. So I'm like, I want to make some of these, have them handy, you know? How cute would that be? Okay. Oopsie daisy. I knew I was going to spill. Oh, well. Okay, I'm going to scrape out the alcohol ink now. Oh, I am loving this color palette. What do you think? I think it looks really good. Can I fit this in here? We're trying. Ah, perfect. Okay, perfect. All right. Well, I've got some scrapings left of Blue Viper, and I've got a little bit left of the Thundercloud. I'm just gonna, oh, I wonder if it'll finish off our drip mold. Ooh, should we see? Let's see. Let's check right now while I've got you. I hope you can see because my tray's getting kind of full here, and I don't want to knock anything over, for goodness sakes. Hold on. Let me carefully move this one up here so I don't knock it over. Let's put a little bit of this in first. I don't know. No, I don't think we're going to have enough. Ah, it's going to be close, but we'll still be using it as a drip mold. It won't be quite full yet. But we're getting there. This snail is going to be so cute. I thought maybe we'd get lucky and it would fill it up full. Maybe after our next pour, though, if we have some drippings to put in here. I don't know. Probably not, though. Okay, one more to scrape out. And let's see here. Oh, we're getting there. Definitely getting there. Been working on this snail drip mold for a little while now. And I pour every day for the most part, unless I'm out of town or something crazy, you know. All right. Okay, well, the snail won't be ready, but that's okay. But everything else, we're going to let it cure up. And then, well, actually, what I'm going to do is get my resin ready for the next soap dish. And then we'll be back. We'll just come back to pour that. Okay, we are ready to pour the next soap dish dispenser. Let me show you the colors. So this is that, I think it was called Golden Flow or Golden or something from Bondcrafter. This one is the Mystic Fae from Dianca Pours. This is Lily of the Valley from Laura's Art Corner. And this is our Green Apple Alcohol Ink by Octopus. All right, let's go ahead and start with our alcohol ink. Just go around. These little lids sometimes are not the easiest, you know. Let's go in with this darker one here. Ooh, that's pretty. Some gold. And then let's get Lily of the Valley. Just kind of a medium color green. That's really pretty. All right. And, you know, I am going to take my dotting tool first and just kind of go around these edges a little bit here. They look pretty good. Okay. Oh, and I did add some crushed crystal, just a very little bit to the alcohol ink. I like doing that. That looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and fill the jar and we'll see. We might top this one off a little bit more. But ooh, I'm liking the colors. I wasn't sure, but we'll see what it looks like when it's cured, you know. All right, we're going to start with the alcohol ink. I think we'll go in the same order. Pretty. Look at that. I think you can kind of see the crushed crystal, maybe a little bit now. Okay. I just want to thank everyone for being here with me today. It really means a lot to me. And I want to thank all my friends over in Australia. We were talking on a recent video about the weather, how it's winter over there and it's summer, you know, where I'm at. And it's just so crazy to me how it's winter there and summer here, you know, and I got a lot of people from Australia that left me comments. So I just think that is so nice and so cool. And thank you so much. And Sarah, if you're watching, I may take you up on going to Australia and staying with you, okay? Richie and I would love that. So there you go. Because it is definitely big on my bucket list. Ever since I was very young, I've always wanted to go to Australia. I just can't even, it's like a dream to be able to go over there, you know? And to Europe, really anywhere, okay? I'm not a world traveler and I wish I were, okay? In my little dreams, I'm traveling the world. How about that? It will be so much fun. I'm going to just kind of tap this and maybe squeeze around the bottom here while I can. Okay. Get this one. Get our gold in there. I like this gold. It's like it's not metallic. It's more of like a creamy gold color, you know? And there we go. I'll top it off with this one. Let me just see. There we go. I think that's good. Okay. Ooh, that looks great. Look at that. Let me see this one. I think I can add a little bit more. Very little bit more. Oh, yeah. That's good. That is good. Okay. Let me fold my napkin up here. So of course I'm overflowing. See, why do I do that? Give me a second here. Let me take care of this real quick. It's easier now than after it cures, in my opinion. Okay, that looks a little better. Let's hope it stays like that. All right, so I've got this. Oh, I just got some on the mold. This is a lotus. I'll show it to you. One second. This is like a little lotus flower dish. And it came in a pack of 2. I don't know if you can kind of tell. So I'm thinking I have enough. I don't know. We're going to see if we can fill it up or close, or we'll see here. I just got it today. It came off Amazon. That's all. You know, I also wanted to address a lot of people ask where I get my UV DTF stickers. I get them all off Amazon. I literally just search like fairy UV DTF stickers, or I'll search, you know, shabby chic, or, you know, whatever your theme is. And there's just so many, but that's where I get them. But I will admit, because I used to do a lot of paper crafting, like I would make mini albums and different things. I have tons and tons of other types of stickers and like clear sticker. I need to pull those out because I bet you I could use some of those too. So we may pull some of those out. But the UVDTF stickers and the PET stickers, that's another kind. That's like the clear kind. Sorry, that's my bubble remover. I forgot to turn it off. Anyway, the PET are the clear, and then the UV DTF has like the front and the back. Amazon, and I just search for them on there. So I just thought I would share that with you. This might be a cool little flower tray, you know? Let's see, I'm probably going to have to scrape this one out. I'm just kind of looking, trying to see through the mold on the side, like where I'm at, you know? Like how full am I here? See if I can get all this scraped out. I really hope these soap dishes turn out. I keep saying dishes, they're really soap dispensers. I guess we'll know here soon. Well, not for me, but for you guys, it'll be really soon. What was next? The alcohol ink was next. Let's see if we can get this coming out, and then I'm gonna have to scrape. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to scrape this one. Help it along here. Yeah, this may be it, the alcohol ink. Resin is getting real thick. Oopsie daisy, we're going a little over here. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Okay, I'll clean that up. All right, so I just have scrapings left. I think, hopefully I'll be able to fill my snail up now. We'll see. I will try. I'll do this off camera, and then we'll be back to demold everything.
So for some reason, my mic stopped working. I have no idea why. So we're just going to go in and demold these pieces, starting with the mermaid tails. And I'm sorry that my voice right now is really hoarse. I don't know why. So while I'm doing this voiceover, it sounds terrible. My apologies. Anyways, look how cute those mermaid tails turned out. They're so adorable. And then this little lotus flower dish is really pretty also. You'll see here. Look at that. That was the first time I ever molded it, so I was really, really happy with it. I thought it turned out super cute. And then our soap dishes. Wow, these turned out amazing, I think, personally. But I did have to use, you can use a little bit of soapy water or some alcohol just to help break that seal and get it out. Otherwise, it was kind of difficult if I didn't do that. But yeah, you can see the marbling. You'll see it in the final reveal too, a little bit more close up, and not so sped up. But I didn't have that much to talk about right now. Anyways, I think I was saying too, you just have to cut the pump to fit properly when you put them in. but they just screw right on really easily. Yeah, so really fun project, fun to make. You can totally make it any color, see-through, glitter, crystal, whatever you want to match your style, you know? Again, I do apologize for my voice, but here is the green one. It turned out beautiful as well, I think.
Okay, we are back for the final reveal. You are going to be so shocked. I did not do a lot of bling on these projects. On the little cute mermaid tails, I did put just one little row around on the very bottom of some light blue rhinestones. Look how cute these are. I think they're going to be really pretty for like a fun jar topper or something, you know. I don't know. They're just cute. I don't really know what you would do with them, but I do like them. Okay, so there's those. And then I really love this little lotus flower jar. It's not really a jar, there's no lid, just a dish, I guess. It's really cute, and you could put like your rings in there or coins or whatever. And I thought about using some gold and, you know, blinging it up, but then I don't know, the alcohol ink is, a lot of the alcohol ink is up here on the tips, and I just think that looks really pretty. And so I left it, if you can believe that. Now, our soap dishes. This one, you guys, the lid was not fitting. I had to do a lot of sanding on the inside to make it smaller to fit. And I don't know if I poured something incorrectly with the mold, like I poured too much or something on the lid. So I'm gonna have to try this one again. So that took a lot of work. I don't even want to pop it out for you right now, but you can pop it out, because you'd have to fill it up with lotion or soap or whatever you're going to use it for. But look at how gorgeous these colors are. And I didn't want to take away from the marbling on these dispensers. So yeah, I think it turned out so pretty. I think it looks good with the silver top. What do you think? And then same with this green one, looks really good with the gold pot. Now this one, the lid, and I had to cut these down to fit properly, but this one just is easy. It just pops on, no big deal. But yeah, beautiful marbling, as you can see. And I didn't want to take away from it. So I, believe it or not, I left it, which is very unusual for me, I know. But I think they look really good. You certainly could bling them up. You can do whatever you want with them. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the projects today. Hopefully it gave you a little bit of inspiration. Thank you so much for your time. It really does mean a lot to me. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, I would love to have you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It would mean a lot to me. And if you are subscribed, thank you so much for all your support. I really do appreciate it. All right, everyone, I will link the molds in my description box in case you'd like to pick some up for yourself, as well as all my discount codes are listed in there and a way to get a hold of me and all that good information. All right, everybody, stick around for the pictures. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.
I wanted to know what it's like to drive down Sunset Boulevard with you. And I just want to take one more bite of everything and every avenue. Like cold drinks, summer night. Let's get a little